When we found out we were having Emmy, we were so excited and couldn't wait to find out if it was going to be a boy this time or if we were going to have another girl. So much joy and celebration, expecting Emmy. It was at my 20-week anatomy scan that I learned Emmy did not have any kidneys. We were devastated and we grieved.
Bilateral renal agenesis is a rare condition in which both kidneys never develop. Typically, this is a condition that is incompatible with living.
The pregnancy went from so much joy to so much grief and heaviness, but we believe that there's always hope with God, and we were just going to fight for our miracle. I would sing her all the lullabies and songs that I sang to my other children because I didn't know if I'd ever get to sing to her when she was here. So I was just taking every day of the pregnancy as a gift. Emmy was born March 24th, 2021. It was the scariest day of my life. When she was born, my husband's like, "Do you hear her? Do you hear her crying?" And we heard her crying, and if she's crying, that means she has breath in her lungs to breathe. And it was the faintest, sweetest cry, but it was the best sound in the whole world, and we knew that we had a chance. I quickly learned that the NICU was a roller coaster, but once dialysis was established and she was stable, we tried to just normalize hospital life and find our joy, but we were looking to move and get the best care for Emmy. I didn't want to try to piece together her care. And when we found Children's, it was all already put together. We had the right team, the right specialists, and it was just a no-brainer for us.
Emmy's journey to transplant was not simple, which is not unusual. The length of dialysis or the wait time varies based on the underlying medical condition. Also, having a good match living donor, especially if it's mom or dad, is associated with better outcome.
I was doing all the workups and making sure I was healthy to donate, that I was going to match, and it was just check, 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 all the way down the list, perfect match. Then I said, okay, then I just have to trust God with my life the same way I've been trusting Him with her life. So we did 2 years, give or take, on infant dialysis before she was ready for transplant. We had so many times where we had to cancel her surgery date because of complications with her health that I started to think it was never going to happen. July 25th, 2023 is a day none of us will ever forget. It was just so surreal leaving her and saying goodbye to her, knowing that I'm going across the street to Emory. She was going to stay at Children's, and that was just overwhelming. It just felt like more than I could handle. The team was so great, and they carried us through all the aspects of her care.
Emmy's transplant was the results of collaborative efforts. She's thriving and developing, but this is not the end of her journey.
The other side of transplant is amazing. We have been holding our breath and treading water for so long, and now Emmy is thriving. She's just a happy little girl. She loves her big sister. She loves to play playroom. She's gonna have her first ballet recital. She's so excited. You know, our hopes and dreams went from, if my baby could just live, I just want to hold my baby, I want to know my child. And now I want her to be happy and healthy and to grow old.